By the end of next month, the federal government will have awarded nearly all of its stimulus funds, $862 billion worth, to local governments around the country. But it's in those states and cities that the money is running into roadblocks.
Sure, I'm frustrated with that.
That's Democratic Congressman James Clyburn, a supporter of the stimulus, complaining today about the slow pace of stimulus spending in his home state of South Carolina.
There is a big difference in what we do here in Washington and how it gets where the rubber meets the road out in these communities.
Take the cash-strapped District of Columbia, which has spent less than half of the roughly $1 billion stimulus dollars it received. The city got $14 million to repair rundown Pennsylvania Avenue, but only $4 million has gone out the door.
When you invest in long-term projects, you want to do proper planning, that it is simply not spent for the sake of spending.
Some cities are still trying to figure out what to do with the money. Others are struggling to navigate the bidding and permit process. That's why, 18 months after the president signed the stimulus bill into law, the U.S. Department of Energy has pledged $30.2 billion worth of stimulus grants and contracts, but only paid out $6.2 billion.
The stimulus bill has been an utter failure even by the administration's own standards.
The White House argues that stimulus funds for infrastructure projects were always expected to go out slower than the billions in unemployment benefits and tax cuts.
It's just as if you were to hire a contract to work on your home. You don't give them that final check until they're done. And I don't think the American taxpayer would want it any other way.
But polls show American taxpayers aren't sure the stimulus is working. And Democratic arguments that the economy would be worse without it are a hard sell when unemployment hovers at 9.5%. Nancy Cordes, CBS News, Washington.